up, beautiful souls? Your boy Loon is back with another subreddit video, and today we are on r/Nicegirls, aka the counterpart to Niceguys. And for those of you that don't know, Nicegirls are girls that become absolute villains as soon as they get rejected or don't get what they want. And so yeah, just the exact counterpart to Niceguys. And real quick, before we get into this video, if you guys like this video and you are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe and notification bell. We are growing this channel at a rapid rate right now. Hopefully, I can get to 20,000 subscribers at some point. That would be a huge milestone. So help me towards that goal if you enjoy the video. Thank you so much to everyone who has been supporting. And if you guys are into live streams, we live stream here on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick 1 to 3 times every week. And if you guys want updates on that, make sure you guys follow the Discord link in the description box. And now with that being said, let's get into r/Nicegirls. Let's see what's popping today. First one up, we have found one in the wild. We have a girl on TikTok here who said that she just got friend zoned. Sad face. Okay. On her post, it has the guy saying, "So I like you, I really do, but there are some lingering feelings for my ex, and it's not fair to you, so I'm trying to work through this, and I don't want to hurt you." And then circle here wasn't on my 2025 bingo card. Actually, let's read some of the context before we continue this. Thought this girl belonged here. I don't care about showing her face because she has a public TikTok profile. The username is cut out though, and I feel that's good enough. I wanted to put this out here because whoever that poor soul was that was being honest just got put on her TikTok being framed by her as a POS for what was going on in his head. The man of the year trend says it all. What's funny is that the comment section for the video, both women and men were calling her out on this BS that made her feel genuine joy. Seems everyone hates this type of behavior, thankfully. The funniest part though, she's so clout hungry that even with all the negative feedback she's getting, she won't take the video down because it has the best stats on all of her content on her account. She's also a MAGA, if that has anything to do with it. I find that being one of these things genuinely means you're the other as well. What's a MAGA T? I'm guessing just MAGA in general. That's all. No personal account, as I have a loving lady in my life. I just sit back and munch on my popcorn, man. It's the woman that y'all post here that makes me happy. I didn't have an I have an impeccable BS detector. Okay. So again, referring back to the post, she's just got friend zoned, and then she posts, "So I like you." The guy says, "I like you, I really do, but there are some lingering feelings for my ex, and it's not fair to you. So I'm trying to work on this, and I don't want to hurt you," which is very honest. Honestly, I mean, he's not a villain for being honest with himself, and also, honestly, I'm gonna say being a villain would be more in the sense of him not telling you and keeping this going even though he has lingering feelings for his ex. So then in her comment section, it says, "Girl, take this down. This was a self-aware man that didn't want to commit if he couldn't commit." Yeah, and like, why would you put down someone for being honest to you? Isn't that like what everyone strives and wants in someone else, right? So now men are being criticized for doing the right thing, confirms that we're better off single. Don't make me defend a man, girl. This is very healthy. Yeah, for real. And then, of course, she posts another content saying, "You look so much happier. Yeah, I let the situationship that couldn't appreciate me." What? It's like we can't win sometimes as guys, I guess. And sometimes as girls, you can't win, huh? Just because there's always going to be someone out here that is going to be hating. Anyways, we move on. Lol, nice girl 21 cheated on me. And the OP is 18, after 6 months of dating and claimed that she is the victim. Okay, so she sends messages saying, "I'm sorry, I should have told you earlier," heartbroken emoji, "but he makes me so happy and I realize I'm happier with him." At that point, I mean, she just, essentially said that she cheated on him, and OP here. And I would just been like, cool, best of luck with him. I wish you the best. That's it. And move on. Don't even respond and just block her because she cheated on you. OP goes, "Okay, XD. I hope you understand." What is there to understand? There's nothing else to understand. What? I hate this. Why would she say that? Especially with the little heart wound emoji. Like, what? Yeah, I understood whatever I needed to understand. Okay, exactly. Don't hold grudges, please. It is not anyone's fault. What? What do you mean it's no one's fault? You literally cheated on him. Whose fault? You think it could be his fault? It's your fault. Just own up to it. It is what it is. And don't hold grudges. Who cares if he holds grudges? You're the one who cheated on him. And then the guy goes, it is mine. It is my fault. Oh, why are you taking blame for it, OP? She goes, no, I swear. Oh, and then he responds saying, it is OP's fault that I am wasting my time with you. There we go. That's what I like to hear. She goes, I am sorry. Are you really sorry? Really? You're just sorry that you got caught, buddy. And trust my intuition more. Can you just go? For real. I didn't want this to happen. If you really didn't want this to happen, you wouldn't have done it. You would have just ended things, and then you could do whatever, right? I am playing Subway Surfers. That is an insane thing to say, but also I remember he's 18. I don't want you to hate me. What do you mean? You literally cheated on him. What? You're not entitled to deciding what he feels. You are not worthy for my hate. Good for you. That's harsh. You didn't need to say this, or you didn't need to cheat on him. I shouldn't have been so nice to you. Wow. You are so ungrateful after all I did for you. That's how you talk to me. I love the gaslighting and like the reverse psychology she's trying to pull off. She's literally doing the whole like Jedi, I am not at fault here. This proves my point, lol, whatever. Just go, LMAO, stop wasting my time. Well, don't be too sensitive then, I guess. You are so rude. Wow, victim mentality for real. Now I'm even more sure about my decision. You were never worthy of my love. Bye. This is when the nice girl comes out. When you switch up the script completely. Yeah, you are the mega victim. Whatever you say, go. I am the victim if you didn't notice it yet. What do you literally cheated on him. Yeah, victim of your stupidity, that is. Jesus. Okay, well, you know, OP probably shouldn't have kept this going at all. Just ended it, but, you know, who cares? I was always doing everything for you, and you couldn't even appreciate it. What does this have to do with you cheating on him? Are you going to keep talking? If you do, let me know so I can mute you and keep playing Subway Surfers. You know what? Whatever, I don't care. Sure you don't. I was just trying to be nice. Sure you don't. Literally, I just said sure you don't, and he said that. And talk to you calmly about this, but it ended up like always. Yeah, of course. Me trying to do my best and just being rude. Cry me a river, dude. Shitting on me calmly. You don't deserve me. Oh, yeah. He doesn't, because he deserves something better. Never did. Yeah, I know that. I told myself that, and I gave you another chance. Thanks for proving my intuition right. F you. I bet you would. Shitting on me calmly is so real. I hate people who provoke you, and then when you're provoked, make you feel like you're the crazy one or rude. Yeah, for real. What the hell? All right, this one says, is this the new norm? We're on Hinge here. Lila says, are you rich or at least make enough to spoil me? Ugh. I mean, to each their own. If that's what she's looking for, it's not going to be me, because I just don't like girls that only are here for money. And then OP goes, I'm loaded. I work at Chipotle. I'll hook you up with extra guac on Tuesdays. Woo! Extra guac? That boy, no, it has a great connection right there. That's a great connection to have. Extra guac and Chipotle. You guys know how much money that is in this economy? All right, let's move on. This one says, this may be one of the worst combination of qualities I've ever seen. It's an about me in someone's Tinder profile, a girl's profile, and it says, God-fearing vegan, 13 years, and passionate about holistic healing, no vax, no Botox, no tattoos. I love how like they put no tattoos as if it's like a good or bad thing. Just living, clean living, and a soft, grounded heart. I cook only vegan and live by Genesis 129 KJV. Don't know what that is, but I'm looking for my husband, not you guys can fill in the dots. Please be free from addiction. Yes, that includes psych meds and stimulants. Even if you're prescribed to it? What? If you're masculine, purpose-driven, and serious about love, message me first. Leadership is attractive. I don't travel for strangers. I'm not Uber Eats. All right. This sounds like a whole lot of high maintenance. And then in her bio, it also says the hottest thing that you can do is be a provider, protector, problem solver, principled, present, and plant-based. Yeah, I'm totally not for her. I love steak. My dream job is mother. That sounds about right. She wants to be a stay-at-home and be provided and everything. My biggest green flag is that my biggest red flag is that I'm all green flags. Yeah, that is a red flag, because it shows me that you're not able to admit what your red flags are. Dad, this is a terrible combo right here. Holistic vegan health guide that never works out. For real, dude. Don't know about a nice girl. It's certainly a pain in the ass. She's definitely not all green flags. Yeah, for real. And the psych med thing was just so interesting. All right, this one says it's a shame she was really hot. All right, so we have a girl who sends a bunch of messages to a guy within a span of, looks like 10 minutes. Let's read this in order. She goes, or I guess 1 minute ago. We'll read it in order of what was sent first. BS. If so, go F with them, not me. Leave me out of your BE. Probably talking to some other chick in your phone right now anyways, LMFAO. Ugh, I hate that. You know, I don't even want to talk to you right now. That wasn't an accident and you know it. I'm sorry for bothering. Dude, she calls him 11 times. Never mind. You know, please. I'm sorry, okay? Please answer me. I didn't care what to do right now. I just want to cry. I'm debating, wow. She says unaliving herself right now. That is an insane thing to send someone. Holy crap. All right, this one says, I met an average looking 11 out of 10 and wish I could have sent pictures to this chat. This is how it ended. She sends OP here. I'm over attractive, so I'm not average to you. You're just saying that to make yourself feel less sad about what you've got left in your life. Being that you're apparently 25, but you look 30 or 40. I hate how she writes your and you. She doesn't have the O. Why take out the O? That's a critical letter. And that's being kind. So she says that even though he's 25, he looks 40. And that's being kind. I'm over attractive to you. And I'm too attractive, quite frankly. I'm too good to even be talking to. But why did you match with them then? Do you have any rebuttals that you have to do with your own milk aging life? What the freak is she even saying? Hold on, let's read this context real quick before we continue. It all started when I told her I cared for personality more than looks, and she dug herself a grave from calling me unattractive and how people should only talk to people they are attracted to basically acting like she was desperate for my approval of the man she called bottom of the barrel, not a catch, sub-average, crusty milk past its prime, yet acting like my approval was what she wanted when she gets called pretty by successful and hot guys all the time. It was funny and I enjoyed the ride, even gave her plenty of opportunities to start being honest and just be herself. But it seems like she doesn't want anyone to pay attention to her personality if through won't compliment her assets. Also, this 11 out of 10 acted as if she thought she was a 3 and personality-wise she was. Okay, well, let's continue. After all that, she says, please tell me what you've got going for you. If I read it by mistake, I'll respond if I ignore it. I'm blocking the sorry individual that keeps texting me paragraph. Dude, you're projecting. You're the one texting paragraphs. You can't even spell you. People don't. She really has something against the O's because she even took the O out of don't. People don't do that when they're talking to me. Wait, talking to mediocre girls with a Z. But people talk all different ways to, again, bottom of the barrel guys with a Z. God, I hate how she types. Not blocking, unmatching, because I didn't mean to match with you, but felt bad. And that classic nice girl, nice guy move right there. Oh, I felt bad, so that's why I did it. And you can't give unattractive guys with nothing going for them a chance, because this happens. Sweat emoji. I'm really understanding why you can't chance. I'm the most attractive girl that ever even looked at you. Yeah, right, dude. This is even if she was the most attractive girl, even if she was, this is proof to why personality matters so much. Because like, if a girl, even Megan Fox saying this to me, I would be like, brother, what is going on? I'm the most attractive girl that you ever even looked at you. I'm the prettiest girl that will ever even give you this much attention, and your little humbling plan isn't gonna work because you're not what I want and you never will be. Pink heart. So tell me, what do you have going for yourself without mentioning me at all? First off, it sounds like she's deeply insecure about herself. And I know this because all she's talking about is physical attraction. So much, like just attract. Everything is about attraction. It's almost as if she is deeply insecure with the fact that no one is attracted to her, maybe. I could be reading this wrong, but that's what I'm saying. And then OP goes, "Is this you?" And then sends her, and then OP posts this with a meme. Her, good luck finding a girl like me. Girls like her. And it's like a clones, of Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, that's funny. I like to buy a vowel. Yeah, dude, it's so annoying that she didn't use O at all. It's just like, why? It's almost like she was too lazy to add just one letter in her words. It would have made it so much easier for me to read. All right, this one says there are no words for this. All right, we're on Facebook dating. Oh my God, I cannot even read. Okay, we're gonna blur this. When I say the N word, you guys can fill it out. It's with the A. All right, or I'll just say N. In her bio, she's 28, says, "I'm quiet until I'm not. Don't talk to me like I'm some N, because I'm going to match you on that. Or I'm going to match you on that. Be gentle, and I'm going to be that." Hands up emoji. IDK, just ask if you want to know some. FYI, if you're not going to let me shoot your pew-pew, then I ain't your type of female. Go somewhere. But first and foremost, I ain't got no N that I'm solidified to. Don't F up trying to get that spot by accusing me of having N's. Of course, N's hit me up that you N's do. What? I ain't toxic. Sure you aren't. So don't bring that side of me out, but oh, I'm cool as F, lol. What? It's like nice guys and nice girls just don't know how to grammar. Like, what the hell did I even just read? I ain't toxic, so don't bring that side out of me. But so in that one sentence, you just said that you can be toxic. So what? Anyways, we're moving on. This next one says the first step of recovery is admitting the problem. Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. We got a girl who posted a reel or TikTok or something. It says, thinking about how maybe I am the problem because I went on a first date with a man and ended up driving a whole hour out of the way to the wrong location. No one told me there was more than one. Then I called him crying because I was stressed, and he said, "Hey, no worries, I'll wait, or I can meet you somewhere so you don't have to keep driving." So he drove another 30 minutes to meet me at a halfway point between us. That's very sweet of him. And then once he got to me, I had a terrible migraine from all my girl stress of going to the wrong location instead of just asking like, "Hey, is this the right one?" before I started driving, because I'm a boss girl, and don't need no man to tell me which way to go. Upside down smiley face, and kept apologizing, and he said again, "No worries." He stopped and got me medicine for my head, leaned my seat back, and said, "You could just relax while I drive until your head feels better." This guy sounds awesome. And then drove us to a great place for a date, spoiled me all night, took me back to my car, called me to make sure I got home safe, and I still didn't like him because apparently nice men don't do it for me. I'm cooked. End of story. Bye. That sounds like a her problem. If he did all this and you don't appreciate, I mean, I don't know what to tell you at this point. This guy sounds awesome. Imagine thinking that this is something you need to share with the world. Yo, for real. I mean, she's a whole ass red flag. Deep inside, she is warning all potential partners out of guilt because she knows isn't good for them either. It's sad, to be honest. Low self-esteem with a facade of confidence to hide it. Yo, that's true. Some people with just deeply low self-esteem and like don't love themselves, it's almost like they want to self-sabotage whenever they meet somebody that is actually good for them. This happens a lot, actually. And that's oftentimes where they're like the nice guys and incels would be like, "Oh, like these girls want bad guys, blah, blah, blah." Some girls do want those guys because they are insecure about themselves, because they don't believe that they deserve, deep down, they don't believe that they deserve a nice guy, which is sad. It's definitely sad to see. And like, I don't know, I think and this is why I think a bare minimum for every human being is to respect others and to respect and love yourself, aka build up your own confidence. And yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, but again. All right, let's read a few more before I cut it off because I do have to go to the gym. This one says, should I unmatch? We're on Bumble, and he goes, "How's your night going?" "Good. Had a big cry and gonna pass out here soon." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Everything okay? Men ain't S. LMAO. Really took this man's V card and he still had the audacity. To do what exactly? B word. Interesting. Yeah, that's a major red flag. She's telling you about how she took a guy's V card and on Bumble is just crazy to me. All right, this one says, I think I dodged a bullet. Mind you, I was trying to surprise her at a restaurant to her preferences, at a nice restaurant. So the alleged nice girl goes, I'm Jollibee's #1 fan. Yeah, I know. I just like being dramatic. Jollibee's is pretty good. He goes, what they did, you have a picture on standby? Laughy face, laughy face, laugh face. She goes, if you were a Jollibee lover, you would know. My fault. That's on me. Define dramatic. Why are you trying to see me in a bad light? Wait, what? Not trying to see you in a bad light. I just like understanding how people describe themselves. I've dealt with unhealthy drama in the past, so I've tried to be clear up front. I mean, you could think unhealthy drama could be me calling out your red flags. I've met men who think that they do nothing wrong, but think it's toxic to point it out when he does. Do you feel that way? And then OP goes, I don't feel that way, but it's concerning when I'm asking you a question, then there was some deflection. I've done a lot wrong, and I even shared that with you. I've been heartbroken before. She goes, there's been quite a few things I had to bring up twice because you didn't answer them. But did I say it was concerning? No, oh God, she's counter arguing. No, I continued to bring it up and waited until you addressed it. I also feel like if you're ready to paint me in a bad light because I asked a question before I answered yours, there might be some control issues there. Because one thing about me, I do not deflect. Sure, literally kind of what you're doing right now. That would be a Portland thing. The way I didn't pressure you to make the date right away. You shouldn't be pressuring me to answer something right away. You get what you give, and you shouldn't be demanding and painting women in a bad light because of trauma and because they don't bend when you say so at will. What? How did she get this out of the simple things he was asking? You want the hot girl with the big energy. You'll get all of the energy. I'm not vulnerable, and I won't back down if I feel like I'm being talked down to. All he sent is wow. She goes, as a woman, I feel like I should be in defense mode right now. And then he sends, I'm going to be honest, this feels like it's escalating into something much heavier than it needs to be. I was just asking a light question, getting to know you better, not trying to control or judge, but the energy here already feels tense, and that's not what I'm looking for. Good shit. That is a great response. If you can't answer a basic question that I was faithfully asking without accusing me of controlling, I don't know about this. But what even was the question? Like, he genuinely was just asking to define what she meant by she's dramatic. That's it. And then she got hella defensive. No, you started saying you were concerned because I didn't answer you right away. I'm not going to keep continuing this conversation if this is how you're going to talk to me, Roxy. She goes, if that's how easy it is for you to be concerned, IDK what to say because I haven't done anything wrong yet. You legit just said, she is so defensive. You legit just said, I'm concerning, and you're a man. That's the most concerning thing here. I think you were just a man child that wanted something hot to play with and you didn't get it, and that's not my problem. I'm already a parent with you. Aren't asking me anything about myself. I don't need to hear something. And then he goes, okay, have a good night. She goes, you also don't get to decide what's light or heavy when it has to be to do with my feelings. You are belittling. You don't get to excuse me of something and then tell me to take it lightly. That's not for you to decide. A word of advice not to come up with the girl who clearly knows who she is and what she wants. It sounds like she's just talking to herself at this point. If you're going to try and tell her how she feels and act like you're going to try and find yourself in something you can't, get out of you're lucky you were bitten this time and not burnt. What the hell? He goes, please leave me alone. Jesus. And then she continues and says, you also do definitely, I hate how she doesn't use any punctuation too. You also do definitely have control issues because you wouldn't be telling me where the date was, but expected me to tell you where I live. And what if I'm not comfortable with that? You think I haven't spotted your red flags? I've been counting them. Last straw is when you belittle me, my feelings, and try to paint me out to be something that I'm not. I will not be gaslit, and you're an idiot because you're never find a girl like me again. I hope you don't sleep tonight. Brother, this all stemmed from him asking, define dramatic. That's all he said. And this spewed into a crazy ass argument. Holy red flag. You'll never find a girl like me again. After that tirade, I'd have responded, promise? Oh my God, what the hell was that? Ugh, all right, we're gonna end it on that note. I hope you guys had a great one and enjoyed this video. If you guys are not subscribed yet and you enjoy this content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I love you guys so much. I am currently in California as this one is airing out, so I'm just, gonna try to get as much content out as I can while I'm on this trip. But yeah, love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.